Y'all asked for a pouring medium recipe video, and that is what you're going to get. No frills, just a video for you. I hope you enjoy it. We're going to go ahead and get started. If we haven't met, this is Garrett Brown Art Studios, and I'm glad to see you today. No crazy intro today, but I wanted to briefly introduce myself. Fluid acrylic artist, just out here having fun and inspiring others, teaching a little bit, and meeting new people. If you've been following my channel, you know that I use a number of different pouring mediums. I've been experimenting with this one, and I like it. So I decided to share this one for this video. So this is the Behr Premium Plus Deep Base 8300. Make sure you get that deep base, and we're going to mix 2 parts to 1 part American Floetrol, and we're going to have some GAC 800 on the side to add in, as well as a small canister of water. It's not really a part of the recipe, but sometimes you need it. So we're going to measure some things out today. All right. So this is our Behr, and it's very thick to me. It's hard to measure out the exact amount with this type of stuff, but all right, and now we're going to add 1 part American Floetrol, and we're going to add 1 part GAC 800. I did not speed up any of this video so you can see exactly how it's mixed. So this is going to give me a nice consistency, and it's a slight bit thin, but when I add my paints, it will thicken up a bit. So as you can see, it creates a mound on a mound, and that mound disappears in about a second's time. So just a touch thin. All right, so we're gonna just pour our pouring medium out. Today, I'm using Master's Touch Thick Body Acrylic Prism Violet and Atelier John Brilliant. So we're just gonna squirt some in there like so. Looking for about a 3-to-1 ratio. And we're gonna stir our paints. Ooh, look at that pretty color. And there's our consistency. It's actually still a little bit thin. And we're gonna do the same for our Atelier. I've learned with this brand, it will fool you. It will start out thin, but it thickens up really quickly. It's a really good quality paint. And as you can see, it's thick. So for this one, it's a little bit thicker than the Master's Touch, just a hair. I think it'll be fine. We'll just add a splash, and I mean a tea of water. Maybe just one more drop. There we go. For my TLP, aka this little piggy, this is Grenache. I mix it up a bit differently. I start out with pigment first. Ooh wee, look at that gorgeous color. And I use GAC 800 as a wetting agent. Just a little bit. And I stir it up. You want to make sure all of those little pigments are wet, moist. This is what the Grenache looks like. Just pigment and GAC 800 is freaking gorgeous. Now I'm going to add in my pouring medium. Unfortunately, there's not really a recipe for this. It's really by flow for me. But once I mix it up, my piggies tend to be a little bit thinner than my pouring medium and paint mixtures. After a little more pouring medium, we have a good consistency here. Also mix up some gold off camera, and we're going to get started. We're going to branch out and try a gorgeous teal blue cell activator. It's going to be 3 parts to 1 part. 3 parts, 1 part. And it just flows like milk. So in the 10 or 15 minutes we spent mixing, my purple has thickened up, so I didn't even have to add any water. Hopefully you guys can see this. So that can be kind of tricky because these paints can thicken up rather quickly, especially if you're using a quality brand of paint. Alright, we're going to pour our paint down.
And our prism purple.
I'm gonna add just a little bit of white cell activator first, and then our teal cell activator. Woo-wee! Look what we got there, guys. Love the bloom, the petals that we created here. All right, let's get you guys in a little closer. Some gorgeous cells. All right, now we're gonna spin this bad boy. Ooh, look at that going off the sides. Oh, I love it. I love the cell activator. I'm gonna take our paints and tilt it a little bit. And we're gonna take it for another spin. I don't like this part right here.
All right, we're gonna try this again.
This time I'm going to add a little bit of interference to the center. Instead of the white CA, we're just going to use that teal CA. And we're going to add our CA. All right, now we're gonna spin this bad boy. All right, I'm liking this one better. Love this over here. Ooh wee. So I may have used a touch too much cell activator, but I love what's going on here. I want to get off some of these white spaces. But I just wanted to bring you guys in to show you some of the action. This is one of my favorite parts right here. And right here where that pillow has mixed in and created some gorgeous lacing and cell effects. Ah, love that. Like this area too. All right, let's do a little bit more spinning. Loving this. Don't like this area, so I'm just gonna kind of go in and do a freestyle with it. I kind of like that. It's like a different look. Gives those little bit of points of interest throughout the piece. Kind of had to go around to make it even. But I think I'm happy with this. The colors are popping. All right, you can see my little squiggles there. And my gorgeous cell activator.